Hi there, my name is Craig Cole and I'm the lawn instructor here at Chestwood Village. And today we're going to be going through some seated chair exercises. Now the chair that I'm sitting in actually has arms on it. You don't necessarily have to use a chair with arms, but sometimes arms do make it a little bit safer. When we go through our workout today, we're going to be working on two different aspects, conditioning and then also range of motion. The range of motion will be helping make our joints move, open our bodies up, especially if our joints are a little bit stiff. Before we go through all of our movements though, we're going to get started with a warm-up. We're going through a series of 4 different movements that are going to just consist of our upper and lower body and getting our major joints loosened up. So what we're going to do first and foremost, we're going to sit up nice and tall in our chair, take a nice deep breath in. And nice and easy, we're going to get our bodies marching in place. We're going to go for about 30 seconds here. Here we go. As we're marching in place, we're having an opposite arm and opposite knee, move back and forth and up and down. Now as I'm sitting here stepping with my toes, I'm not driving my foot into the floor, I'm lightly toe tapping my foot back to the ground. Good job everybody, keep it up. Keep those arms and legs going here, we got a few more seconds. Good work, keep on getting those feet up off the floor, drive those knees up towards your chest. Excellent job. And relax. Go and set those hands down on top of your thighs, take a nice deep breath in, sit up nice and tall. Now, maintain a good posture in our back. We're going to take our arms and elongate them out to the side, away from our torso. Now, as you can see, I have my hands just slightly below the height of my shoulders. I don't have them up above. Main reason I don't have my arm going up above is I don't want to create an impingement in my shoulder, and that's a pinching sensation between the tendon and the bone itself in your shoulder. So keep those hands just slightly below the height of the shoulder. We're going to rotate our arms forward, going for a count of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going in the opposite direction. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those arms out for me. Great job. Now, we're going to take those hands, we're going to bring them here on top of our thighs, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring our knees a little bit closer in together. We're still sitting up nice and tall with good posture, and now what we're going to do is we're going to work on a knee extension. So we're going to take the lower part of our leg and we're going to extend it forward. Now when we extend that leg forward, we're going to alternate back and forth between our right leg and our left leg, going for a count of 10. We're going to drive our heel forward and not our toe. When we drive our heel forward, it's going to help us get a better contraction out of our quadricep. So again, sit up nice and tall, hands resting on the top of our thighs. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Rest those legs, take a nice deep breath in. Now I've got one more for our warm-up. We're going to take our head, we're going to scoot it a little bit closer to the edge of our chair. Again, we're going to keep it where our feet are about hip-width apart. We're going to take our arms and we'll fold them across our chest, keep our elbows in low and tight to our body. Maintaining that good posture in our back, we'll rotate to the right, we're going to hold for a count of 3, and then we're going to rotate all the way to the left, holding for a count of 3. We're going to go through that for 3 sequences. Here we go. Rotate to the right, hold it for 1, 2, 3, back to center. Rotate left, hold it for 1, 2, 3, back to center. Rotate right, hold it for 1, 2, 3, back to center. Rotate left, hold it for 1, 2, 3, back to center. Last time, rotate to the right, hold it for 1, 2, 3, to center. Last time to the left, hold it for 1, 2, and 3. Back to center, relax his arms, take a nice deep breath in. Good job, everyone. Now, we're going to get started with our main exercise. When we go through our main exercise, I want you to make sure that you're paying attention to your body. If a movement hurts, don't do it. If you start to get tired midway through a movement, stop, rest, skip a repetition, and then try to pick up from where you left off. Now, as we go through these movements, focus on the quality of movement and not your quantity. When we get started first, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to take our hands, we're going to place them here in front of our chest and our shoulders. And what we're going to do is we're going to work on a reaching movement. We're going to reach both arms out at the same time and then pull our elbows back behind our torso. We're going to go for a count of 10. Here we go. 1, pull them back. 2, as we pull those elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades. 3, 4, 5, 6, good work. Now keep reaching those arms out, not snapping your elbows to your shoulders. Here we go. 8, 9, one more time here, and 10. Great job. Bring those arms back in. Set those hands down on top of your thighs. Our next move we're going to do is our march in place. We're going to do 3 different variations of it. We're going to work on going in a slow motion with our march. Then we're going to pick up our speed of motion with the march. So we're going to go a little bit quicker. And then I'm going to cue you all to, instead of having your elbows go forward and backwards, so then we're going to be reaching our arms back out in front while we're marching our knees. With this movement here, we're going to go for about 30 seconds again. So just do the best job that you possibly can. Here we go. Nice and easy, march in place. Remember, we're not going too quickly here. Just nice, easy march in place. Now get yourselves ready. We're going to go a little bit quicker. Here we go. Put a little more effort into your movement. Drive your arms and legs a little bit faster here. Keep sitting up nice and tall. Maintain that good posture in your back. Keep going, everybody. Here we go. Keep driving those arms. Drive those knees up. Here we go. And now we're reaching our arms. Keep marching your knees. And some of you may notice that your movement slows down a little bit. That's okay. You're putting a little more emphasis on your arms reaching forward while you're still working on controlling your lower body. Keep it up. A few more seconds of movement. And relax. Take those hands, put them on top of your thighs. Take a nice deep breath in again. One more deep breath in. Great job. Now I'm going to take my hip and I'm going to bring it up to the edge of my chair all the way. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into a modified jumping jack. And yeah, you think about a modified jumping jack, what does that mean in a chair? What it is, we're going to have our hands resting on top of our knees. We're going to have our feet close together, knees close together. My upper body movement is going to be where I take my arms, lift them out, diagonally up, bring my hands back to the center. For my legs, I'm going to work on hopping my legs out to the side, then coming back in. So for a modified chair jack, we're actually going to be putting both of those motions together. With this, we're going to be going for a count of 10. Do the best job that you possibly can. If this movement starts to bother your shoulders, you don't have to go up quite as high. You can actually go out wide to the side a little bit more with your arms. So get yourselves ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it all back in. Take again a nice deep breath in. Now our next movement is actually going to be a jog in place, if you will. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep our hip at the edge of our chair and we're going to lean our torso back into our seats. Make sure when you're leaning back, you don't have anything behind your head that you could accidentally hit. With my legs, I'm going to take both of my legs and I'm going to bring them out in front. My legs are straight from my hip through my knees to my ankles. I'm going to have my elbows slightly bent about 90 degrees. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right knee to start, for example. I'm going to bring it up towards my chest. As I do so, I'm going to push my left elbow forward, and then I'm going to press my right leg back out, bring my left elbow in. Then I'm going to alternate my left knee up, right elbow forward, and then back in. What we're doing with this is working on getting greater range of motion for hip flexion into our legs. Here we go. With this, we're going to go for about 30 seconds again. Keep your movement up. Work on drawing that knee up towards your chest. Good job, everybody. This is not a movement that you have to go quickly with. Main idea is to work on going under control. Good work. Keep that range of motion up. Focus on those knees driving forward and up. Keep going, we got a few more seconds here. And relax. Elongate those legs out in front. Pull your heels back. Sit up nice and tall. Scoot your hip off the edge of your chair. Sit up tall, take a deep breath in. And relax. Good job, everybody. Now we're going to keep our hip at the edge of our chair still. But now what we're going to do is we're going to work on a movement for our abdominal muscles. What we're going to do is we're going to take our hands and we're going to bring them in front of our shoulders, our armpits. We're going to take our torso, we're going to recline back slightly, keeping tension in our abdominal muscles. What we're going to do is we're going to take one arm, we're going to reach it out to the side, keep your torso on center, pull your hand back in toward your chest. Then we're going to take the opposite arm, reach it out, pulling it back in under control. So the idea with this is we're using our arm to destabilize our torso, forcing our abdominal muscles to have to contract a little greater. With this, we're going to go through 10 repetitions for each side. So make sure you continue to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, do the best out you possibly can. Keep your hip up nice and tall, or your chest up nice and tall here. Here we go. 1, under control. 2, 3, 4, keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Bring it all back in, sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath. Good job, everybody. Core movements complete. Good work, good work. What we're going to do now is we're going to go and transition into our cool down movements. What we're going to do is we're going to work our lower body all the way up towards our upper body. And what we're going to start with first is we're going to work on our hamstrings. We're going to keep our hip at the edge of our chair. We're going to bring our knees a little bit closer together so our knees are about hip width apart. We're going to take our left heel, extend it forward, keeping a straight line from our ankle to our knee through our hip. We're going to keep our chest up nice and tall. We're going to take our left hand, bring it out in front, and your right hand overlap on top of your left. Keep your chest tall. We're going to lean forward, reaching those arms forward towards the front of our room here. We're not reaching down towards our foot because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get deeper tissue muscle in the back of our hip into our thigh. We're going to be holding each one of these stretches for about 15 seconds, and then we're going to transition to the opposite side. Make sure you keep breathing while we hold these stretches here. And sit up nice and tall, lean back, pull that left heel in. Right heel extends forward. Now we're just going to do the opposite here. We're going to bring our right hand forward, left hand over top of left, right. Again, gently lean forward, keeping that right leg nice and straight. Keep that toe pointing up towards the ceiling, keeping that tension in that hamstring. Good job. Focus on your breathing. Try to keep the rest of your body as relaxed as possible. And sit up nice and tall. Take that right heel, pull it back in. Good job, everybody. Now we're going to keep our knees so they're about hip width apart still. And this time again, we're going to let our hands just relax on top of our thighs. Now right now we're going to work on our shoulders. We're going to go through a sequence of shoulder rolls going forward and backwards. We're going to go through 10 revolutions backwards and then 10 revolutions forwards. Do the best that you possibly can. If this movement bothers your shoulder from a rotational standpoint, focus on just bringing your shoulders up towards your ears, okay? So here we go. Backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good job, 9, and 10. Excellent work, everybody. Now we're going to take the shoulders and rotate them forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Take a nice deep breath in, sit up nice and tall, maintain good posture in your back. Now what we're going to do here, gang, is we're going to keep our knees about shoulder width apart still, and we're going to take our hands and fold them across our chest again, just like we did for our warm-up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our torso and we're going to pivot right to left, but there's only going to be stopping in the middle here. We're going to rotate all the way to the right, hold for a brief pause, rotate all the way to left, brief pause, rotate all the way to right, brief pause, rotate all the way left, brief pause, all the way to right, brief pause, all the way to left, brief pause. We're going to go one more for a count of 4, all the way to right, back all the way to left. Bring that chest back to center, drop those hands down, take a nice deep breath in. Good work. Now, we just worked on the spine, so now what we're going to do is we're going to work on that cervical neck. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, again, letting those hands rest on top of your thighs. We're going to take your chin, we're going to bring it down to your chest. As you bring that chin down to your chest, make sure you focus on your breathing. Here we go. Keep focusing on your breathing. Do not hold your breath with this stretch here. And head upright, bring your eyes looking forward. Take a deep breath in. Great job, everybody. Now, continue to sit up nice and tall. We're going to take our left arm, we're going to bring it forward. Keeping the hand just slightly below the height of your shoulder, we're going to take that arm, keeping it nice and straight. We're going to bring it across our chest. We're going to take your right hand, grab a hold of your upper left arm or your left elbow, and just gently pull up over across your body. Right now we're working on the posterior deltoid, trying to get the stretch out as best as we can. As that arm goes across, try not to let that elbow bend. You want to try to keep that arm as straight as you can. And slowly relax that left arm, gently move it about, releasing some of that tension. Now we're going to bring our right arm forward. Bring that arm across your chest, left hand comes on that right elbow, and gently pull across. Again, make sure we're sitting up nice and tall, maintaining good posture in our back. Keep holding, almost there. And relax, let that arm rotate out. And again, take a nice deep breath in. Now, we're on to our finishing movements here. We're still going to keep our hip relatively close to the edge of our chair, feet are still about hip width apart. We're going to interlock our fingers and we're going to turn our thumbs down so our palms are out. We're going to extend those hands forward, straightening those elbows. And now we're going to gently push our hands forward, letting your upper back round forward. Right now, you should be feeling a good stretch running across your shoulder blades, up through your upper back. Some of you might even feel a stretch going through your forearms. That's completely normal. Now sit up nice and tall, turn those palms back in. Now we're going to open our arms out wide to the side, bring our hands just slightly below the height of the shoulder. Keeping those arms back as far as you possibly can, keep lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. Keep reaching back, keep reaching back. Now take a nice deep breath in. And wrap those arms around yourself. Give a nice big squeeze. And job well done today, everybody. Good work, and I'll see you next time.